190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.
Hello guys and welcome to Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who's interested in joining my signal service and receiving the same trades that I enter on a daily basis, then please do not hesitate to visit my website dailymarketmovements.com. I've left the website link in the description of today's video and I charge a very small joining fee of $29.99. But let's talk about the Nasdaq100. The Nasdaq100 is barely hanging on to positive territory at this moment in time. I think initially we were up around 0.5%, but going into the open today, we were down approximately 1%. So this is very encouraging that the market is now trading in positive territory. And also, guys, this is probably the fifth or sixth day of consolidation that we've seen here for the Nasdaq100. And the last time that this pretty much occurred was all the way back going into the end of 2021. It's been a very long time since we've had 5 or 6 days of consolidation after a nice rally here. You could argue that we did kind of attempt that at the beginning of March, but I can only really see 4 or 5 candlesticks there where now we really have consolidated over the past couple of days. So these are signs to me that we really are trying to perhaps break the negative trend here. I'm not saying that we're going to go surging up towards the previous all-time highs, but these are signs that I haven't seen as of recent. So really positive here. For example, this A leg of this ABC correction, we went all the way up to 15,000 and we were pretty much there for about a day or two, and then afterwards we completely collapsed and of course went and hit our fresh lows last week, 2 weeks ago at around 11,500. Now for those who've been watching my video for some time, you'll know that I came out about 2 or 3 weeks ago when we were trading on 24th of May and I said, this is it guys, I genuinely think that this is the bottom. And what a call that is at this moment in time. Of course, I'm not saying that we can't go and retest those lows. We could even go and break down to 11,000. My personal opinion is that 11,000 is going to be the floor in this market. I don't think it makes economic sense for us to go and completely take out all of our gains and pretty much to be trading where we were pre-pandemic. I don't think that would make sense if we were to take out 11,000, especially with all the money that's been printed into the US economy and global economies as of recent. So I do believe that 11,000 is going to be the floor. I'm still in my cautious zone. That's what this white box represents. It's my cautious zone. This is an area where I'm willing to nibble. I have nibbled. I'm currently making some money, but it's not until we get a break above the 13,000 area where the 50-day EMA, that's this red line on your screens, and we enter into this green box. This is an area where I'm really looking to put some significant amounts of money to work. This is an area where I will then be targeting up towards the blue box going into the latter end of the year, which is up at around 16,000. So at this moment in time, I'm still very cautious, and I understand the fact that we could easily break down over the next couple of days and go and retest the previous the previous swing lows that we achieved about 3 weeks ago down at 11,500, or we could even trade lower. But what I really am hoping for is that the Nasdaq100 can continue to consolidate around these levels as we go into Friday. Mark that day in your diaries, in your calendar. Friday is a very important day. It's the 10th of June and we have the CPI index numbers coming out, Consumer Price Index, and it's going to give us an idea whether inflation has in fact peaked. Now the estimates have come in, they have been lowered as of recent, but they've come in at 6.1%. So if we get a reading under 6.1%, that will be incredibly bullish going forward. It will show that inflation may have peaked and the Fed may become less hawkish, and of course that's fantastic for these high valued or high growth tech stocks. So 10th of June, this Friday, make sure you are on your trading screens for that data point announcement. It's coming out at 1:30 p.m. UK time or 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. So very big moment that for for the next couple of weeks for the stock market. I really believe it will dictate the direction that we trade in going forward. So that's all I've got to say really for today. We continue to consolidate up near this 50-day EMA. I'd like to say and see a push up towards that 0.23 fib area in the next couple of days, which is up around 12,900, 13,000. But providing that we continue to consolidate up at these swing highs here, these weekly highs here for the Nasdaq 100, it should be seen as a massive positive for the stock market.
$500 million down per day.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in